Hey YouTube, here we are with part 5 of our Ikoria Lair of Behemoths limited testing meeting. I'm LordTupperware, I'm joined by MisterMetronome and Corticals. Before we dive into green here, ranking the commons, uncommons, and rares, go ahead and click that subscribe button, click that thumbs up button, and give us a comment in the comment section. We really appreciate it. All right, we'll start off. It's easy getting the removal spells into number 1. Ram through number 1. Any comments, concerns?
I like it. I think Essence Symbiote's close.
I'm concerned that they're pushing the fight spells to this level. That is all.
That's wild. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Essence Symbiote. I think Great Horn is like, this is, again, both symbiotes feel like the exceptions to I should take the mutate creatures over the mutate targets, because this is just so good.
I agree with. So are you saying symbiote over Great Horn?
I'm saying symbiote over Great Horn, but I think it's in the same category.
Yeah, it's really close.
This is a busted, like 2-drop into this feels very strong.
So good. Yeah. Very good. I don't feel strongly either way. I think both of them are in the same tier. Agreed.
And then there's
the wag next.
Then there's some problem. I'm taking Fertilid over Brush Swag personally.
I think I agree with the Brushwag over Fertilid. I was higher on Fertilid before. I think it's a bit clunkier than I'd like it to be. But I like them. They can be in the same tier though.
I think all three of these. I mean, whatever. Brushwag can be first. I'm never taking. I recognize that curving, being able to drop a 3-drop onto this or a 3-drop onto the Brushwag is important.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the fact that this is fixing as well and adds +2/+2 to whatever you mutate onto it, like most of the mutate stuff happens on 4. I think this is better. You guys aren't taking Brushwag over Fertilid.
But I think if you're taking Great Horn that highly, that pushes Brushwag up in your pick order, right? Because you want Great Horn to be your fixing and not Fertilid.
That's true. I agree with that. Yeah. I just can't ever imagine taking the first Swag over the first Fertilid, but maybe that's wrong.
Also, like, for the reasons that you like Glimmerbell, I like Brushwag, because like I think you do really care that your abilities are staying on your creature, right? Like you don't want to just like overlay over something, right? And I think like the pump ability is much better than the +2/+2 counters on Fertilid.
That's fair. All right, so we're really saying Brushwag is the 4th best green common right now.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, and we feel okay about Brushwag Fertilid Naturalist?
Talk to me about Naturalist, because I have played this card sometimes, like not generally in my mutate decks, but I mean it can be in there. I've played it more in like 4 to 5 color good stuff decks. But do you play this card off?
Well, what you're saying, you're talking about mutate decks and 4 to 5 color good stuff decks like they're different decks.
That's fair. That is fair.
Yeah, I mean I think. Would I rather have Great Horn or Fertilid as my fixing, or Evolving Wilds or Farfinder? Yeah, probably. But like, it depends what my curve looks like. But if I've got a lot of mutate creatures, I mean, going 1-drop into a mutate thing, or just being able to ramp out something a little cheaper that then I can mutate onto or whatever. Or if I am I just think even though it has a problem of it's a 2-mana human in a green deck, I still think it's good.
Yeah,
like, it's contextual. I could see moving it down here. Like there'd definitely be, if I'm the Reanimator deck or whatever, I could see taking Sandworm over it, but I think it belongs there.
Yeah, and I haven't had a ton of experience with the card. I know you have probably had more, so I think that like if you're putting that in this tier, then Brushwag certainly belongs there, because then you want to go like Brushwag Naturalist, mutate, then do something else, right?
Yeah. Yep.
You want that early non-human.
Yeah, but like this doesn't, like you have less than 16 creatures in your deck. You should probably not be playing this.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's where green ends up a lot of the time.
I like Honey Mammoth in the next tier.
I agree.
I do too.
Honey Mammoth's good.
Honey Mammoth has been.
I think Sandworm is better.
Ooh,
they're similar.
That's a hard. You're gonna have to sell me hard on this one. So just
because it has cycling. How do I have to sell you guys on cycling on a card?
It's cycling too. It's so like I don't care for the cycling.
Yeah, but we put stupid the double strike red combat trick as like a C.
But you're gonna cast that card way more often than you cast Sandworm.
No, I'm not. That card is
You
poop.
are
I'm
not.
cycling it.
I think they're in the same tier.
Yeah, that's fair.
They
That's fair.
fulfill the same role.
So,
Alright.
so do you like Sandworm in your deck if you don't have the reanimation spells?
Yeah.
Okay,
mean,
that's like I haven't done that, but like
it depends. Like
I trust you, I trust
because you've got like Great Horns and Fertilids and Naturalists. Like getting to 7 mana isn't that hard.
He also likes Titanoth Rex in those Crusader green decks for the same reason.
That Titanoth Rex is up here, baby. And then it's all crap.
Okay.
I like Impulse. I like Adventurous Impulse a lot.
No, thank you.
Mole is very good in a dedicated green-black deck.
I'll put these two like. Probably Wilt
Can we,
goes.
can we go back to the no thank you on Adventurous Impulse? I know we didn't like this card before, but it's very good in your mutate decks.
Yeah. So what grade do you give it, and how many of them are you running?
I'm usually only running one, and I don't think.
And you're replacing a land.
Yeah.
All right, I can get down with that. So
like it's good specifically because you want to dig to your mutate card.
So it's like there. It's like a C.
Yeah, I'd put it there.
C. I guess that's.
I also
our
agree.
Cs.
I also agree that Mole is like pretty decent. I don't have any strong feelings towards where to place it, but I've been okay with the card.
You want Mole here, Ben?
I do. Yep.
Okay.
I can get behind that. And then the rest.
And then
Boar's okay. Boar's like in that Goriak.
Sure.
Yeah, it's fine.
And then this is all just a bunch of junk. Why is Thwart the Enemy so bad?
Because it's not what the format's about. It's not about lining up blocks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah. I haven't been able to place my figure on it, and like I played it once in a deck that was very bad, and so I just like needed playables, but like I just can't quite.
I think Survivor's Bond is in the bristling boar tier.
I haven't
I
had decks that
like
this
this
is good in.
card.
Yeah, I haven't had decks this is good in, but if you have, then it reads. It's a powerful card, but I just haven't found a place for it.
What are the humans you're getting back with this? Is this like a green-white card?
I think it's green-black. Like with excavation moles and humble naturalists and the mentors.
Okay. All right.
I think. Yeah, that's yeah. No other comments.
That's good. I mean, there's just such a drop off. Like,
there's a huge gap after
honestly.
Migratory Greathorn.
Yeah.
I actually didn't notice how bad Green's or how medium Green's commons were. Like,
it just doesn't matter because all of Green's commons are just like just cast the other cards that are good.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, looking at Green's uncommons here. Just gonna pull out, I guess, the only good card that exists.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Wow, Green's uncommon. Yeah, I did not notice.
Green is
that Green's not good?
That Green is.
Yeah, this didn't click for me until just now. I mean, I've been fine with playing Green, but it just hasn't. I hadn't seen the numbers in front of me. You know.
Yeah, that's fair. It is. It does definitely feel like, especially if we just came out with our color rankings, that probably Green should probably be last, right?
Below white? Maybe. Man.
White gets to cycle. That's big game.
All right, so
yeah, Green doesn't have cycling cards. Yeah.
Dark's won.
Yes, by a lot. I think. Like this card is.
There's like a pretty big gap.
Recluse 2, I like.
Recluse 2, then Rex 3.
Yeah, maybe.
And then
Charge of the Forever Beast is good too.
I really don't like Charge.
So I begrudgingly like Charge. Like I don't love this card, but it's like I don't know. I haven't played with it a lot, but like every time my opponents cast it, I've been like, oh yeah, that was actually pretty good for them. But then again, like I don't know how often it's dead in their hand,
it's just a removal spell that has significant setup cost and is an
atrocious. It's like rumbling rock slide.
No, it's not. It's a terrible top deck.
Sure.
It is a god awful top deck, and that is a really bad look for a removal spell.
That's a huge cost. That is. I agree. That is a huge cost.
Yeah.
I'm not willing. It's the next best of these cards.
I don't think so.
I think that Lead the Stampede is the next best one.
I think Charge and Lead are comparable. Like if you want lead in your deck, you want charge in your deck also.
I can get behind it. Yeah, I mean,
I can't. What grade is this card? Are we talking about here?
It's like a
C.
C plus C.
It's like a C. I think I'm taking lead and Ivy Elemental over charge. Like if we're looking at like B plus, B minus, synergy C plus, whatever, synergy B minus, C plus, C.
what do we think about Hornbash Mentor?
I probably graded a C.
Yeah,
Awkward.
Yeah,
that's 3. It's 3 to pumping for 3 is awkward.
but it feels like also one of the most likely curve out ones. Because
Yeah, it's fine on curve.
because
Like,
you
giving your
actively
2-drop
want non-humans in green. I don't know. Yeah, it's not. It's fine. It's a 3-mana 3/3, which is the best of the bunch. And then this is all just like, I don't know, 4-mana 4/4 that doesn't do anything.
I like Migration Path better than Mentor and Wolf Bear.
I never
monsters,
find in the same way that Boon feels like there's no time sometimes. Like I feel like there's no time.
Is that card legal in this? I think I just gloss over this card. I don't think it's in packs. Is it in packs?
It's in packs.
Definitely in the packs. I mean, I've seen it be very good in opponents' decks.
Yeah. If you're casting like an ultimatum, it's pretty good.
Oh, how do we feel about this card? I don't really like it that much.
I don't like it.
I like it I like it a lot, specifically in green red.
Sure.
We can just put these all like whatever. We all have different orders for these cards.
Yeah, I think it's like the very meh. Like
Yeah, and then
we're coming up with at least corner cases for like advocating for these green
Right.
cards, but they're all just like whatever, who cares?
Yeah. Oof. That's a bad look. That's a bad look for green. And then let's slot in these rares here. So Vivian is the best.
Yes, Vivian is.
I've not played with or against it, but I still assume that Vivian
Kogla's right underneath Vivian.
Yeah.
Agree. It's basically the same tier. I mean, no, it's worse than Viv, but it's still great.
Yeah. And then Gem Razor just below Star X.
Yeah, it's below Stark's. I don't love Gem Razor. It's fine.
And Mythos.
Mythos is like I certainly take it over the lead. This like obviously over the lead.
Yeah.
Stampede Ivy Elements.
So
Tier. Do you like it better or worse than? I kind of like it better than this tier.
I think I might take Recluse over it, but I could see it going there.
Yeah, I think that just like with all these Mythos, I think that it's not hard. Like I've almost been able to cast like every time I put a Mythos in my deck, I've easily picked up the fixing to cast it for its best mode. Right, and like when you can cast this as tutor a card from your deck and one from your grave, like it's pretty powerful.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
think
like
it's right.
classification in the Titanothrex pile.
Yeah, it's like a combo synergy card. Not a combo card, but like you want synergy in your deck before you play it. Like you want Tramplers or you want Glimmerbell, right?
Yep.
Wait, but so my problem with the Glimmerbell argument is that we're talking about 9 mana, right?
No, just a flyer.
Oh, okay.
Just evasive. You want evasive or you want trample?
Okay, I've passed this card a lot. I've never found myself wanting to take it.
I have as well, but like I feel like when you see it fifth, you're like, all right, like that's a reasonably powerful thing, and this pack doesn't have that much, so I'll take it.
And maybe you play it and maybe you don't. But it is
Yeah.
like sometimes it's going to be powerful and you'll
It
learn
is, yeah. It's a powerful card, especially just like it's tough though because like we were just saying like board cells don't happen that much, so it's not just like here's my thing, deal with it, you die. So like there's a cost to it. I don't love it. I think it's like a C plus.
Have you used it yet to just remove your opponent's blocker?
I have once, yes, but
That is savage. All right, that's green.